Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Year of the Batman. Today's Batman Beyond episode is Mind Games. So it starts off, Terry, he's patrolling the city when all of a sudden a man, his, I guess, wife, and you think daughter, but not yet, not until you real, can't talk. Not until later you find out it's not the daughter. They're in a car wreck, so Terry uses the Batwing to save them, and he's like, "Holy shit, guys! You almost fucking died. Are you all right?" And the guy talks in a way you're like, "Okay, he is either a robot or severely autistic." So he's most likely gonna be a robot. He's like, "Yes, we're fine. Thank you for your help. We're good now." And they just leave like the wrecked car in the middle of a highway, and then just go off to just somewhere inside to escape the rain. I'm just like, okay, well that that certainly happened. So as they're walking away, the little girl looks at Batman like, "Hey, can you help me? I'm obviously a little girl that looks severely uncomfortable. Please help me." And Batman just does nothing with that. So the next morning, he's taking a test when all of a sudden he just starts seeing these visions of this little girl, and she's like, "Help me, please! They've had me. You have to help me, help me!" And nobody else is seeing it, but he's seeing it. So he's like, "I'm going fucking nuts." So he goes to Bruce, and he's like, "Bruce, I don't know what's going on. This little girl, she's in my head. I can't get her out. All she does is say, 'Help me, help me, help me.'" And Bruce is like, "Well, why don't you like just talk to her and just see what's up?" So she appears in his head again, which Ace starts barking at the direction that she's looking. So I'm like, well, can animals see that? Or like, what the hell is he barking at? Like, can he sense it? I don't know. It was very, very vague and very weird. So Terry's like, "Okay, fine. I'll help you. Where the hell are you?" And she lets him like look around the room, and they see or he sees a pillow with GPT, which is Gotham Park Towers, on it. So he heads there, and the little girl's not there, or the mom, but the dad is, and he's ready to fuck him up. I mean, this guy is like just throwing fists, and they're just like absolutely destroying the place. Like Batman is not having a good time, and then eventually like he ends up throwing him off the balcony or whatever, and he falls like 20, 30 stories down, and he hits the ground, and he's like completely unharmed. So you're like, "Oh, okay, I guess he's a robot." Spoiler alert, he's not a fucking robot. So Batman, he's like talking to Bruce again, and he's like, "I don't know what the hell's going on. This is weird." And Batman's like, "Well, or Bruce is like, well, shamans, they've got this thing of mind over matter." So, and I'm just like, "Bruce, he fell 30 fucking stories. No mind over matter is gonna leave you completely untouched after that." So he looks into Terry's subconscious using some kind of device to like read his mind, and it's going over uh, like all the missing kids throughout Gotham, and then it finds her. So Terry and Max end up going to. Oh wait, I skipped a beat. So beforehand, when they get to the towers, Max is going on a date with Terry as like kind of like going undercover, and they see the mom and the daughter talking to like this big fat white albino shaman guy. So then Terry excuses himself to then fight the dad. Yeah, sorry, completely forgot that's that scene. Also, it makes me mad. It was been such wasted opportunity. Max and Terry, they were having such good chemistry, having dinner together, and it would have been really nice because at one point he needs to listen in on their conversation, and he pulls out this stupid device. It's like a telescope but for sound. So he's like just points it out, and they can hear him perfectly. I don't know why. I just hate that kind of device in movies. It's just dumb. But it would have been cool if like he had to play undercover, and then him and Max had to like dance to get like a better location to hear him better. I don't know. Just fuck Dana, dude. I hate Dana so much. Max is so much of a better choice for Terry. I swear. Like, ugh, I can't stand Dana. But it's a Dana free episode, so that's got something going for it. So now back to everything. So dad fights. He's talking to Terry about mind over matter, yada yada yada. And then using the machine to identify the girl. So then Terry, he goes out as Batman to interview the girl's parents, and they're like, yeah, she has powers, and this school came along and offered us money to help her out, and we took a tour of it and whatnot, and we've tried to call ever since then, but there's been no response. Like, all the numbers we tried just won't respond. It's just dead. So Batman, he goes to the school to kind of check everything out, and it's like a dummy school because like all the laptops are just blank screens painted over. It's meant to look like a school, but it's not. Kind of like how in North Korea they have supermarkets that are not. um, so yeah, lost my train of thought there. So he does find the one shaman guy that he ran into earlier. Well, the mom and the daughter ran into earlier, and he has a fight with them. And this motherfucker, he is on it. Like he gave Terry a damn fight to remember. Like he was inside his head, making him see all a bunch of crazy crap, while also telekinetically beating the shit out of him with a cane. And eventually, Terry does kind of like break the mold and kind of like rely on his other senses more so to dodge and weave and get away from the cane and whatnot. And he eventually does get the guy and knock him out. So it's a really good fight, I will say. Like, it's a really, really cool fight. But yeah, so then everything's just kind of radio silent, and Terry, he's like talking to the little girl's toy that the parents gave him because they were like, oh, she used to go everywhere with this Batman, and this used to calm her down when she was sad. We don't know what to do. So here you go. And it's just like, what the hell's Batman going to do with the little stuffed animal? So he's talking to the little stuffed animal, and he's like, kid, come on. If you're out there, please communicate with me so I can rescue you. So she appears, and she like makes a porthole appear so Batman can see where she's at, because she's like, I'm in a boat, but I don't know where. So he looks out the porthole and sees they're on like deck 7. He heads that way immediately. Um, so he gets on board using like the stealth suit, and he gets the kid. So the one husband, he shows up, and Batman immediately goes straight to fist. Like he like beats the shit out of him and knocks him overboard like that. He's like, I'm not wasting my time with this guy again. So then I guess the wife, she makes an appearance, and her power is she like snaps and makes explosions appear. So during the fight, the husband comes back, and then he gets like grabbed by the husband like grabs Terry like this, and the wife like tries to shoot him, but Terry turns him around, so the wife blows up the husband a bit, and then uh, the wife, she's like shooting at Terry nonstop. Oh, also the reason why they're kidnapping the girl, apparently there's this organization called like the Mind. It's not the Mind Flare. That's Stranger Things. It's like the Mind Tank, the Brain Tank, something like that. Just like brain, mind, tank, atmosphere, what something to that category. It's not that big of a deal, and they're the super secret organization, and they're just like trying to recruit new members. So that's the reason why they took the little girl in the first place. So the woman, she's like firing on Batman. She almost has him, and then that teddy bear from before, he like grows 50 feet tall and like attacks that one girl. And I swear she got that lady killed, because like a crate that's like a fucking foot or meter by a footer meter by a footer meter, like smacks her straight in the damn face. I'm like, okay, you're dead. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts around that. Like you're fucking dead. So then the husband comes back to fight Batman, but Batman, he takes him out pretty easily. And at the end, the girl is reunited with their parents. They're put in a program to keep them safe and happy. And at the end, Terry's like talking to Max, and you find out like she's in a program to help control her powers and whatnot, and it just ends with like him seeing like a message from her, her like looking happy and like waving, and that's the end of the episode. So yeah, it honestly kind of an average episode. Like a lot of cool stuff to it. The fight scene was really really cool. All the fight scenes were actually really cool in my opinion, but I don't know. I wish this the girl had a little bit more of a personality aside from I'm a little girl, please help me. Like, I mean, she's got more character than Dana, I'll give her, but also more wasted opportunity with Max and Terry. Hate that. Love Max and Terry. That's a great combo. You know who's not a great combo? Dana and Terry, or Dana and anybody. Fuck Dana. Um, but yeah, rating wise, I think 1 to 3's out. 7's out. Probably 6 is out. So I'm debating between 4 and 5. And honestly, I'm kind of leaning more towards 4. There wasn't anything really about this episode that grabbed me. So like there's some good stuff in it. I don't know. It wasn't really my cup of tea, I guess. But yeah, probably a 4 out of 7 average episode. Some people might like it a lot more than me. Maybe I'm just being too harsh. Maybe I'm just too tired. I got through this episode without yawning though, so I think pretty sure I did. Maybe I didn't. Less yawns than usual. But yeah, at this point I'm rambling. Have a good night. Bye.